What if one idea could change the world forever? And what if that idea came from someone you've never even seen before? Think about this. The screen you're watching, the light in your room, the internet you're using. None of it would exist without a handful of brilliant minds who saw the world differently. Some were total outsiders. Some were laughed at. But their inventions? They shaped everything. Today, we're diving into some of the most mind-blowing inventions ever made, and the scientists who made them real. You've heard their names, but do you really know what they did? Nikola Tesla, the man who lit the world. Nikola Tesla didn't just think outside the box. He basically blew the box up and rewired it. He invented alternating current, which is how electricity flows through your home. He once lit up 200 lamps from miles away, without a single wire. He created the Tesla coil, which led to modern radio and wireless tech. He dreamed of sending free electricity around the world. He even claimed to have made a death ray. Tesla was ahead of his time, so far ahead that people thought he was insane. But today, his work powers your phone charger, your fridge, and even the way cities are wired. He died broke, but now he's a legend. And honestly, the world still hasn't caught up to some of the stuff he imagined. Marie Curie, the woman who held fire. Marie Curie didn't just break scientific records, she smashed every rule written for women in science. She discovered two brand new elements, polonium and radium. She was the first woman to win a Nobel Prize, and then she won too. She invented mobile X-ray machines that saved lives during World War I. She worked with radioactive materials, by hand. No gloves, no mask. Her notebooks are still radioactive over 100 years later. Curie literally changed how we see the invisible world. Her research opened the door to cancer treatment, medical imaging, and nuclear science. But it came with a cost. She gave her life to her work, slowly poisoned by the radiation she discovered. She was fearless. She was brilliant. She was unstoppable. Isaac Newton, the guy who figured out gravity. Newton once said, "If I have seen further, it's by standing on the shoulders of giants." Truth is, he was the giant. He discovered the laws of motion and gravity. He invented calculus. Yes, that thing you hated in school. He built the first reflecting telescope. He explained how planets move and how tides work. He even studied alchemy and tried to turn metal into gold. Newton didn't just give science a push. He gave it a whole new direction. His laws still explain how rockets fly, how bridges hold, and how we send satellites into space. Without Newton, physics would be a whole different game. Thomas Edison, the man with 1,000 ideas. Some people invent one great thing. Edison? He made invention a full-time job. He held over 1,000 patents. He invented the phonograph, the first way to record sound. He improved the light bulb to actually last more than a few hours. He helped create the motion picture camera. He founded General Electric. Edison turned ideas into industries. He wasn't just a scientist. He was a builder, a marketer, a boss. Some say he stole ideas. Others say he just knew how to turn ideas into reality. Either way, the modern world wouldn't look or sound anything like it does without him. Alexander Fleming, the accidental hero. One mistake in a messy lab led to one of the greatest medical discoveries in history. He discovered penicillin by accident. He left a petri dish out, and mold killed the bacteria. Penicillin became the world's first true antibiotic. It saved millions of lives during World War II and after. Before antibiotics, even a cut could kill you. He won a Nobel Prize in 1945. Fleming didn't set out to save the world. But by noticing one weird thing, he changed medicine forever. His work launched the age of antibiotics. one of the biggest health revolutions in human history. And it all started with a moldy plate in a forgotten corner of a lab. One idea, one mind, one invention. That's all it takes to change the world. Here's the wild part. None of these scientists started out famous. They were just people, curious, stubborn, sometimes a little weird. But they asked the right questions, and they didn't stop until they found the answers. And now, we live in the world they imagined. So next time you flip on a light or scroll through your phone, remember, that moment started with someone who refused to think small. If you loved this kind of story, hit like, drop your favorite inventor in the comments, and subscribe for more amazing true stories from around the world.